Hey everyone, in this video we're going to be talking about what stops people from listening. Let's jump in. The first reason people don't listen is because they've never been taught. There is no formal education on this skill in and of itself, unless you go ahead and get a communications degree or maybe a degree in therapy, and then at that point you are going to learn these skills. But this isn't something that is naturally taught to a wide range of people. And this isn't to dismiss anyone's parents, but most parents don't really go through this kind of education. And as a former high school teacher, there was no curriculum then or now that is teaching the act of listening. The second reason why people don't listen is because it's scary. It's going to ask you and force you to consider the other person's point of view. When you do that, it's very, very exhausting to consider, what if I'm wrong? What if the other person is right? What if we have to meet halfway? What if I don't have an answer to their problem? What if I cannot solve what they are saying? And that is really, really scary. The second reason why it's really scary is because it's actually going to have you pause and you listen to yourself. So when someone is sharing with you, they might be talking about how horrible their day was or how frustrating something is. And in the process, your default mode might be, let me solve it. Or I'm feeling some sort of pressure to address their fear or to tell them that's not a really big deal. And part of that is you're being forced to deal with your own insecurity and your own fear inside of you based on whatever they're talking about. So a couple of examples here. Let's say that your kid is telling you that there is a bully in school. Your default might be, I'm going to go solve this. But if you were to pause to listen to what they are saying, it's going to force you to pause to listen to you what's going on inside of you. And you might feel some nervousness, some anxiety, some anger, some frustration, or something might be triggered from your own childhood in your past. Listening causes all of these things to boil up inside. The next reason why people don't listen is because sometimes you just prefer to deal with facts and figures and data. And that's a really safe place to be, because when you're dealing with facts and figures and data, there is logic and argumentation. And this whole video is not to devalue that, but instead it's about learning how to interact with the person in their facts and data and in their emotional world as well. The next reason people don't listen is because it's just awkward. It's really uncomfortable to quiet all the thoughts that are going on in here and all the emotions that are going on in here. As a result of that, people don't push past the awkwardness and say, let me take a minute to figure out what the other person is saying. And probably one of the most important reasons people don't listen is because they just think they're right and the other person is wrong. To whatever extent that is, it might be that they have the wrong belief, or they might have the wrong solution, or they might be complaining about the wrong thing. You just think you're right and you have all the answers. And so listening forces you to confront your own arrogance or lack of humility. Let me know below, what stops you from listening? If this video made you think, hit the like button. If you want to see more content similar to this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. In the next video, we're going to be diving into how to actually listen. I'll see you guys next time.